Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jarrod Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences...
Goes for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bailey clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Castellanos. Mings does well to get it back. Now it's Bailey. Bailey. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Bowen. Onana calmly anticipates. Bailey. Nice looking ball. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. And it's Souček. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Corner number 2 then. Here's the header! West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bowen, spread it left. Well, that has not gone well. Pressure coming in from all directions. Gets into some space. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Castellanos! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Out towards the flank. Bowen. Buendia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Watkins. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
After 28 minutes is number 31, Bailey.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Disasi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Castellanos. Onana. Bailey. Tries to pass it through, and it's Bowen. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward, threads one in. There's the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Time and again they are repelled. Nicely spread. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Buendia. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Souček. Now he's got space here. Now it's Castellanos. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In wishing a happy wedding
A half
anniversary for
of
one
massive
our fans
entertainment
members.
and excitement.
Everyone,
A
please
two-goal
welcome the
margin,
two
yes,
sides.
but all things still possible. And we're underway again. Disasi. Onana. And Matson. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, sweet feet. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide. Disasi. Mavropanos. Todibo. And it's Bowen. Soucek. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bowen. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bailey being hounded, manhandled. He's tried one! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
28,997.
He has found the way through. That's a decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Castellanos really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Bowen. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Matson. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Douglas Luiz. Bailey looking to add to his goal. Disasi. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Matson. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Castellanos. Douglas Luiz. The less said about that pass, the better. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, played through for the wide man. They're urging him to shoot. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Souček is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Watkins. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Watkins. Now it's Bailey. Watkins. Hermansen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Two
here.
added minutes have
Cute
been
ball
indicated.
now, how can he reach it? Oh, super ball! And that's that.